It's the Daily 304's presentation of famous people, places, and events that shaped West Virginia. Welcome to the History Project. Today we take a look at Frank Buckles. Despite all the world threw at him, Frank Buckles repaid it with kindness. Born to James and Teresa Buckles in Bethany, Missouri in 1901, he survived the scarlet fever epidemic that would take his brother's life. When the U.S. entered World War I in 1917, Frank lied about his age and enlisted in the Army at 16. He drove ambulances in France and attained the rank of corporal before his honorable discharge in 1919. Afterwards, Frank worked in shipping in Manila, and he remained there to help resupply Allied soldiers after the Pacific outbreak of World War II. There, Frank became a civilian prisoner of war after the Japanese invasion of the Philippines. His weight dropped below 100 pounds, but though he was allowed to keep a garden, he used it to feed the children imprisoned with him instead. After liberation, Frank returned to the U.S. and married Audrey Mayo in 1946, and the couple bought Gapview Farm in Jefferson County, where they raised their family. In 2008, Frank became the last surviving American veteran of World War I. At 107, he was welcomed by President George W. Bush as he lobbied to establish a memorial for the war in Washington, making him the oldest person to ever testify before Congress. That same year, he received the Legion of Honor from French President Jacques Chirac. When he died of natural causes at 110, those paying their respects included President Obama and then Vice President Biden, and the last surviving World War I vets of Great Britain and Australia. On April 16, 2021, President Biden opened the World War I Memorial, capping the work of a true American whose giving spirit commanded the respect of presidents and the world.